Good morning, everybody, and welcome to another edition of the McWhinny free-to-play. Today we're doing War Thunder. Flight Arcade MMO? No, it's not a massive multiplayer. Hey, what the hell does a MMO stand for? Massive multiplayer online, right? Yes, pretty much. It's not really massive, it's again instanced. Play just like World of Tanks. I don't know who it's produced by, but they did a damn fine job at it. Is it any good? Yes. Should you try it? Yes. Should you pay money? Not yet. It's still currently in open beta, but from what I hear, they are allowing progression. They will not do a wipe before the release, which explains why you can buy premium currency, golden eagles or silver lions. The game is fast, and it's a combination of sim and arcade. And how simmy does it get? It's up to you. You have arcade battles, simple. Is a mode where a simplified flight model is used. Occasionally the aircraft selection are not tied to any historical events. As in historical battles, players are divided into teams, but the aircraft from any country can fight with either sides. Excuse me. Historical battle is a mode whose missions take place where real battles from World War II and other military conflicts occurred in the middle of the 21st century. Players are divided into teams by countries participating in the conflict and can choose only aircrafts of the country whose size they are on after joining the battle. In this mode, aircraft behave realistically. For example, aircraft can get into a spin or run out of fuel and the wings can be ripped off at high speed. For real battle, realistic battles. It doesn't say anything, but it's full-on realism. There are currently European and Russian servers. There might be a US server, but because of the time zone I'm not allowed to. So who knows. I haven't played very far. Basically I got only rank 5. That's my Blenheim. There are, however, 19 ranks, I assume. 20 ranks. Not all nations get rank 20. Nah, I actually get them. Arado 2, 3, 4. This is the research tree. It's a mess. In a good sense, there's a lot of planes. Kinda. As you can see, there's a lot of versions. ME 4110s. It's rank 8. Yeah, whoever told me it's rank 6 light. This is the upgrade options. Oh, it's not actually bad. Blenheim is better. It's only rank 6. 5 actually. There's a lot of versions tied into the rank, which, I don't know. Battles also get pretty high up, even though if you're low tier. But, as someone else who plays this said already, also does what videos, doesn't matter how high enough the plane is, you'll never actually get in a high enough battle where you can't do anything, you can't kill someone. Machine guns are good against planes regardless of their rank. Yes, I'm dying here. The problem comes from the fact that, as far as I can see, some of the planes, some nations have better planes for a particular job. For example, the Japanese, up until rank 4, have very few ways of dealing with bombers. Well, which might be a problem because bombers are very resistant, and bombers usually win battles. The good thing about this, the flip side of the coin is, even if you lose the battle, what matters in a fight is how much you personally do. It doesn't matter if you lose, you're still gonna get a ton of experience and money if you're very good at it. Of course, you lose basically because of the same reason every other team play game. The same reason you lose in every other team play game. Your team, most of the times. What's this? Can I buy this? Yeah. Disappointing in you. Disappointed in you. As you can see, Japan only has rank 17. And not a lot of planes to choose from. I don't have the 0 yet. This is it. The original. The one and the only. Because, as I said, you can only shoot bombers with big bullets. Let's go with that. They're resistant and they take a lot of damage to shoot. Especially if you don't know what you're doing and you're just shooting in the hull, in the center of... not going for extremities like wings and engines. Because as you can see, 7.7 machine gun. Hey look, 50 cal machine gun. Better, slightly. 7.7 twin machine gun. These guys already have 7.7 as well, all of them. Bombers resist bullets very well. Couple of 50 cal machine guns are not gonna do you help you a lot if you don't know what you're doing, if you don't get lucky, because it means you have to shoot the bomber a lot before he dies, even if you're shooting a vulnerable point like the engines or the wings. Or the tail, it might work, I don't know. Usually what I've seen, the engines are a good place to shoot, but even with us 50 cals, it takes a while to bring down a bomber. Especially the American Catalina flying boats, which are heavily armored, they move like slugs, not very fast, not very agile, but for rank 3, they carry 150 pound, 100 pound bombs. There is one thing you should know. Yeah, it looks better, but this is still 50 kilograms, right? If my math's correctly, 1 pound is half a kilogram, right? Right. Which I was worried because I didn't pay attention. I thought the Catalina was better than the H6K4, which carries 50 kilograms. But 50 kilograms is obviously the same. It's carrying 16. The Catalina carries 16 kilograms. 16 50 kilogram bombs. Of course, it's 4 more. But the H6K4 is more agile. Slightly. It's more agile, let's go with that. It's not as heavily armored, but can't have them all. So, yeah, pounds or kilogram is something you need to pay attention to. Because the Americans and the British use pounds. Everyone else uses kilograms, and that will screw you up if you're comparing planes. For example, I have 4 250 pound bombs. I was thinking they were good, they're not really, because obviously that's only half of their weight in kilograms. Which is why the Russians go around with, what the hell is it? Big ass bombs, basically. TSP with 600 kilograms of bombs around. There's also variety is lacking in the trees themselves. There is some variety, but it's not very much. For example, the Americans are basically gonna be stuck with 50 cal Brownings, 12.7mm machine guns for a long while. They might get some Hispano 20mm cannons here and there, like in the P-48 Lightning. P-59 doesn't have it, it has rockets. But for the most part, you're gonna be stuck with 50 cals, no matter which way you're going. But the variation comes in trees. Don't think the American tree is gonna be the... what I'm trying to say is that if you're playing historical battle, you might suffer depending on which side you are. Because, as I said, for example, if you're fighting in the Pacific in a historical battle, the US Air Force is gonna have the superior firepower. 50 cals, they're getting around 2, they're getting 4 50 cals. That's a lot. They're also getting a couple of 50 kilogram bombs, 2 100-pound bombs on their fighters. But I'll get into bombing a bit later. While the Japanese at rank 2 are still using... actually, never mind. Huh, now that I'm comparing it, they have the Hayabusa, which has 50 cal. Rank 4, they get this beast. This thing is a flying boat zero, basically. It's very agile, and it has a 20mm cannon, which is actually 2 of them, which is amazing, amazing. Where the Japanese suck is at high level. Soon. High level bombing, which they don't have any. That's it. The highest they can get is a rank 7 Key 49 latte. Donryu. It has 50 kilogram bombs or 1,000. The other hand, the Americans, besides having more variety in their tree, more options, they also get a B-27 Liberator. Rank 16, 8 500 kilogram bombs. And a lot of turrets. As I said, I'm not sure how that's gonna go. I personally don't play historical battles because my joystick is crap. I just play arcade because mouse flying in arcade is super easy and fun. That's the whole point of it. The game is very much fun. It also has a beautiful soundtrack. I'll let you hear it now. Damn it. Of classical music playing in the background, as you can see. It's not very loud. There you go. You have options, interface, sounds. There are some problems, issues in the game, but I'll show you that later when we get into the game. Do I have anything else I want to talk about here? Let's see. Blah 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 blah. A20G premium planes. There's not much to say. Again, there seems to be a better planes for some nations. Examples: the American get the Key 61, so for at rank 4. Germans get the HE 112. Has cannons at rank 4. The Russians get the P-40E, which has 6 50 cals and bombs. The British get rank 1 and 2 premium planes. And the Boomerang, which has again cannons and 4 machine guns. Well, there are 7.7 machine guns. And the Japanese get only rank 6. So, depending on the nation, you're gonna have to suck it up, basically. So choose your nation carefully. Also, keep in mind, historically, you're gonna have more battles with one nation than another. That's the way it is. Americans probably have the most battles. Americans and British, I'm assuming, since the British did fight against Japanese in the air. But here's the thing. So far, as you can see, I've managed to rank up all of my nations pretty decently high. Rank 3 for... It's not very far when you think about it, but I've only been playing for a couple of days, basically, 3 or 4 days. And I still haven't reached a point where I'm genuinely thinking the game is unfair to me. It does send me against rank 8s when I'm going rank 4 or 3. But as I said, you can kill them if you're careful. If you don't rush again, if you don't go Rambo and just head straight for the next enemy, you can kill them. And mostly my bugbears come from what World of Tanks has taught me. If they're higher tier, you have to complain about it. If they have a better plane, you have to complain about it. Complain about balance. So I'm not sure if my problems with the balance in the game come from conditioning from what, or from the problems of the game. As it is, I'm gonna show you a battle with my Ruskies. And here I go, we're reaching the problems with the way the trees are built. You're not gonna have balanced nations. For one thing, while the Russians have a lot of dive bombers. They have few fighters at rank 4 basically. There's no rank 4 fighter for me. The best I can have is a rank 3 and it's not very good. Not very maneuverable. It is good. It has a 20 minutes per cannon rank 3, which is amazing. What they do have is a lot of bombers. All of these are bombers. These are bombers. These are bombers as well. I might actually get this. Well, they're actually dive bombers, fighter bombers, because they can actually dogfight. Yours have BS bombers. Show that later. So again, if you're playing, let's say, a historical battle, Germany versus the Soviet Union, and keep in mind, I'm assuming here, I never play historical battle because I don't have a mouse. I don't really like the idea of returning to base after after I do something, because from what I understand from historical battles, ammo doesn't recharge. But fuck it, I'll actually show you one after the one arcade battle. So yeah, as I was saying, if you're flying Soviet, you're gonna have some problems against the Germans, because the Germans get crap all as well. The Germans have the Italian line here, which has between 50 cals all the way to rank 4, I assume. And I actually get, yeah. So they have 50 cals. They're okay, they're not very agile though. It's from what I remember. Haven't tried this one, looks like it might be. The biggest complaint I have with the game at the moment is the fact that there is no easy way to compare. For example, where was it? Here it is. The SB, I can't compare any of this very easily. See, if I have to go basically down here, I can't click on it. Come on, let me compare. See, which what does very well. You right click on the same thing and you have the window key here. Because as you can see, there's like 4, 5, 6 6 variants of the same plane. And the performance difference are just minute. 423 km per hour max speed, yes, 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 yeah, they have the same speed. Max at 4000 meters, yes, yes, yes. Turn time 24, 24.2, 24.2, such a pain basically. So as you can see, I basically spent 40,000 credits, silver lions, 40,000 silver lions on getting the same plane over and over and over. What did I get? I don't know. The only thing that I know that changes for a fact is the average repair cost. As you can see, it's higher. Why is it higher? I wouldn't know. Because they all have these same machine guns, the same equipment, and basically comparing it would be nice, having a way to compare. Maybe they don't want to do that. Woo, conspiracy. The other one I'll show you in game, the bombing targets in third person. And keep in mind, some of planes, with the exception of high bombers, most dive bombers don't actually have an aiming reticle for bombs. So that's a thing to keep in mind. Is hard to distinguish at times from the ground. So you might miss a drum bomb, and it will hurt if you're not a bomber, because you can't see the crosshair on the ground. You can't see where the bombs will fall. You can't actually aim it, and it hurts if you're not actually a dedicated dive bomber or a bomber, heavy bomber, high altitude bomber, because it takes something like 6 minutes to reload your bombs if you're not a dedicated bomber. It takes 1 minute for dive bombers and normal bombers, or torpedo bombers. No, there are torpedo bombers. Yes, there are boats. Domination of Stalingrad. In airfield domination, the main goal is to capture and hold the ground zones. When one of the teams captures a zone, the opposing team starts to lose its points. The team will lose when it runs out of points. It's also... So think of it like Battlefield. There are several game modes, but there are regular dogfights, domination. As far as I can see, there's only domination and attack ground targets in arcade mode. Basically, in domination, like Battlefield, capture these points and you win. If the enemy doesn't catch in force, or if the enemy doesn't kill your entire team by then. The way the game works is hangar wars. Basically, you bring all the planes you have for one nation into that battle. The enemy does the same. And once your plane is shut down, you change to another plane, another plane, another plane, until you run out of planes, and then you either watch the battle end or quit the battle. You're not going to get any more experience, regardless of winning or losing. As far as I know, there's no point in hanging around if you're actually grinding the thing. There is variation. There is weather variation, the day-night cycle, kinda. Mostly it's dawn, afternoon, or morning. I mean, not morning, dusk. As you can see, that's the crosshair. It's yellow, and you can't actually see it very well. Customization is mostly done by decals. You have 2 decal slots, which is the wings on my wing and that thing over there on my tail. Oh crap. Let's get some altitude. As a bomber, your job in domination is to actually have bombing target sites on this one. The way to capture domination is to actually land or be very close to the deck on the airfield, which is where bombers come in, because they're very resistant and hard to damage. So basically you can land, take some fire, and then take off on the enemy airfield. Like I'm just going down. No. I have to actually make this interesting for everybody. Usually, because I have such a high flying deck, oh, there you go, Blenheims, Junkers, 87s. You want to stay high with the bombers, so not every single fighter can get on your ass and kill you, which is harder than it seems. Also, light tanks and basically all sorts of tanks can only be killed by bombs. No! Are you I missed one. Double strike. And this is my pilot blacking out. Oh god damn it, come on! Now you can see, now I have to wait 1 minute until my bomb recharge. In arcade. In historical, probably have to go black. Oh, leave me alone. Can also take control of the gunner. Ah, god damn it. Well, he shot me down. You get experience for anything we do. Hitting the enemy, landing the plane safely after he's shot down. Can I? Ah! Crew bailed. Bail, bail, bail. Let's take the lag free. As you can see, I have a lot of bombers, 3 of them. And I think our guys took the enemy spawn. They're hitting me. Okay, good, I guess. Now, flag is going down because we killed the ground target. So you can kill the ground targets, but you then have to capture everything. I have a 20-meter cannon. You guys still going now? F2A. And also, the thing is, as I said, some nations are better at depending on the rank or even overall. The Russians have some amazing biplanes, 4 machine guns at time when people usually have only one or half machine guns. Also, you have to keep an eye on your team because crashing into you or the enemy, into friends or the enemy is quite often. Happens quite often. What am I looking for? Something here, something close. I don't know what it is. Pulling up high. Of course up high. That's a 0, everybody. And it has... I don't know what it has. It's trying to run for the airfield? Nah, it's going too fast to reach the airfield. Basically, I'm just gonna show you how I play. No only talk about... Oh, he got him. And then it's not a 0, it's one of the bombers. Oh. I didn't notice that. So yeah, stuff still happens. I-16. Come on. I'm just gonna show you how I play and make you, allow you to make your own opinion. As far as I'm concerned, the game is fun. And I'll just mention the bugs when it comes to. Another annoyance is that even if you're on target, you might not actually kill him. You can shoot someone a lot and he will take and soak all your bullets because, I don't know, stuff. Because of reason. Come on, move out. Shit, he's on my... Fortunately, he's a noob who likes to crash into me. Shit. I want to land this shit. Okay. Flaps landing. Let's go. Yep. Oh, god damn it. And fucking noobs crashing into me every single time.
Commencing attack.
Commencing attack. Let's take the SB. Poor guy. Aren't you? So you can't shoot there, but you can shoot there. Why? Why can you shoot there? Oh, am I zooming? Oh, because of that. You see the machine gun right under the tail? That hole over there? I don't know how it's controlling that, but there's a machine gun there. Is there anything else for me to kill down here? See, I might actually get the other bomber. Because it has 50 calories in the nose that I can control. It doesn't have bombs early on, which sucks. This is the bomb site. They don't have any more tanks for me to kill. You can see that in the lower left. So I'm just flying around. Basically my job here is to take a lot of damage and distract the enemy one little. She might as well grab some bomb. Aha! Landed over there. It's my time to shine! Flaps combat, flaps combat. I don't know what the fuck to do. Obviously, it's good to have the flaps in the combat. Flaps slow you down and allow more aggressive maneuvers.
The enemy has captured the airfield. We can't let them keep it.
Controls are fine. Nothing special. Mouse control works well in arcade at least. Oh, he's coming after me now. Dun, 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 dun. Of course, he's not really taking. Come on, slow down. Take the airfield. You can see the top needle.
We captured the airfield. We must not let the enemy recapture it.
Slow down, he's coming around. Why the hell can I shoot him? I don't know.
Just keep it up, and victory will be ours.
Yeah, the Hurricanes have a lot of cannons on it. You have 8 at rank 3, you get 12 at rank 4. At rank 4 they also get missiles. Rockets, I mean.
The enemy has captured the airfield. We need to regain control of it immediately.
I don't know, maybe my fire button was stuck or something. Always weird. It happens, some of the time the gunner will just shoot and shoot and shoot and shoot. Maybe he died and he got his fingers stuck on the trigger or something. Could happen, I have to say. So now I'm in my I-16. It's a very agile fighter plane with 4 machine guns. And rockets, because why the hell not? As you can see, most of the enemy team is dead, either by the fact that they're not in the battle, they're grayed out, or that they have parachutes in their name. Come on, come on. Swordfish. There's also the problem that some nations don't actually have bombers on very low ranks. For example, the swordfish can only carry torpedoes. And in this map it's useless because there's only tanks and you can't actually blow up a tank with a torpedo. But you have to be very lucky to do so. Now it's going down. Hello, swordfish. Little swordfish. It also has 1 machine gun, so it's not very good at dogfighting either. Unlike my 4 machine guns. You idiot, you almost rammed him, I mean. So, as you can see, I didn't know very much. 4 ground kills, 3 deaths, 1 air kill. I got 90,000 experience. I need experience to advance down the rank. Oh no, never mind, I got 9,000 experience. I keep getting distracted by the... With premium you would have gotten this. How the hell would I have gotten that? It's double, right? Basically, premium gets you what? Well, I'll show it. Deliver a final blow. Destroy the most ground targets. Yay! Huzzah!